All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Giga Chikadze! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arnold Almighty Allen!
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what the striker out of Georgia, Giga Chikadze, has to offer. Outside the octagon, this man has a foundation to raise money for cancer, one of the best human beings on this roster. As far as the in-octagon stuff, a scary proposition for any of the elite lightweights. You know about the liver kick, as he calls the Giga kick. This man has every strike in the book, as a lot of his featherweight opposition can attest. And if he can win this fight tonight, ideally by knockout, may get a title fight before the end of the year.
Hurt it bad.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar. He's trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Making all these shots count.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. Allen's back in full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Now he's going full mount. Oh, good defense, yes. Oh, he got to his spot.
He has no answer for that jab. Keep it up.
Allen's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Chikadze's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, the high kick lands. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
In the half guard. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head moving.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Like that. Like that.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Chikadze's in half guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Let's wake up. Let's get going, okay?
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. The reach advantage has proven so beneficial. Another punch lands.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Rip the body there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Takedown defense is there. Chikadze gets the single leg takedown.
He passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He's setting up a sub attempt. Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, nice.
Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like he's getting tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
There's the kick. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick land.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Oh, in the mouth. Great defense by this fighter. changing the position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. Getting him out here.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Got to be careful here.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Just can't throw him up. You got to set him up. Put some jabs in front of him, okay? Jab, jab, low kick.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Just misses with the right. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to take down that finish.
Oh, big head kick there. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Nice straight right lands. Lands a shot to the leg. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, nice straight there by Allen. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might hit.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. The problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Really nice defense there. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. What a last minute.
That lands down the middle. The one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that's what landed perfect.
Ooh, diving punch. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Arnold Almighty Allen.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And the kickboxer wasn't point fighting tonight. He was going for it. Doesn't get the finish, but certainly a performance that he will look back